Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Live and welcome to Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You already know what to do. Soon as you walk in, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to click subscribe. Now grab your pen, your pad, and your coffee because it's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Y'all not even gonna get that same energy no more. Y'all not even gonna get the same energy no more. I had a whole, you seen it, the vibe, the energy, everything. Now when I do it again, it's not gonna feel the same. But let's do it again. Let's do it again. And I'm scared to even push my good. You know what? Let's reset. Let's see if it'll happen. Let's see. If it doesn't, we'll start all over again, right? Let's reset.
Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
We are live and welcome to Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You already know what to do. Soon as you walk in, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to click subscribe. Now grab your pen, your pad, and your coffee because it's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing morning? Okay, so we tried this again. The intro went through smoothly with no problems. Usually, last time when we was doing this, it got stuck, right? But today, we are on the road. So I had to do it again because you guys said you couldn't hear me and I was going in. I was going all the way in. And so you guys couldn't hear me. So hopefully everybody can hear me now. Put ones in the chat if you guys can hear me. Let me know. Let me know. Can you hear me and can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Ones in the chat. Okay, good. All right, so we got some yeses in there. Now we back to normal. So let's get back to our regular scheduled programming, right? So good morning. Jasmine was the first one in the building. Good morning, Jasmine. And Jasmine also let me know that my audio was muted. Thank you. Y'all be holding me down. I'm telling y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all. Good morning, Big Meech. Big Meech is in the building. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You got a little extra on it because the first time I did it, you didn't hear me, but you got a little extra this time. So good morning, Jordan. Good morning, cousin. Cousin's always holding me down. Good morning, cousin. Good morning, Naomi. Y'all already know. Naomi says she's awake, alive, and blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Cousin said I was on my way because I was running late. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. How are you doing this amazing morning? Plus, how was your event yesterday? Betty Rose. Betty Rose says she is truly blessed and thankful. Amen, amen, amen. Good morning, Tatiana. Welcome. Not welcome because you've been here, girl. But good morning, good morning, good morning. Toya is back. So good morning, Toya. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Angie. Angie says she is blessed. Good morning, Crystal. Crystal says she is blessed. Good morning, Deltra. Deltra says she is blessed in capital letters. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, so y'all was telling me y'all couldn't hear me. Let's see. I think I'm back. Good morning, Yolanda. She said, good morning, tribe. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Linda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You was rolling, right? I was energetic and everything, and nobody could hear anything but me. Nobody knows it but me, right? Nobody knows it but me. Do it anyway. Thank you, Jazz. For some reason, I heard the chime, but I didn't hear you. Oh, okay. So I think my microphone was muted, and it didn't unmute when the music, when the intro finished playing. And so we back. We together. Okay, come on in here, Trapper. I love that name. Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. Welcome. And what is your name? Her mic was probably muted. Thank you so much, Jasmine. It absolutely was. Yes, yes, and yes, yes. Let's get it. Let's go. Y'all hit the thumbs up, run them likes up. Run them likes up. Hit these thumbs up. Hit them. Hit them. Get them. Wow. I'm making up my own stuff. This is what I do in my mind. Okay. Latrice was the first to comment. And come on, cousin. His face was priceless. He waved like if you could see him. Okay. I could see him in my mind's eye, Big Meech. You were right. Yes, I was jamming to myself. So how's everybody doing this amazing morning? I said we had some sunshine. We had some nice weather. The plants are loving it. Everything is popping and blooming. If you saw my story, then you seen that everything in there is starting to grow and it's starting to look like stuff. Before it just looked like, little seedlings, didn't have a life. But now they have a life, they have character, they are growing, they are thriving. Sean just said my eggplants look like, she said, what's going on with your eggplant? Because it was open, but now it's going up. And so I was like, it's raising its hands up to the sky. But yes, everything is coming up and growing and blooming. I cannot wait till I start bearing fruit off of my veggies and stuff like that. I do have some watermelon in there. I don't know if I'm actually going to get watermelon because we got heat so late in the season. So I don't really know what's going to happen with that watermelon, but I do have a few in there. I have some okra they're trying to survive. I'm trying to grow this okra for my dad because he loves okra. And then everything else. I have my squash, my Black Beauty squash, they finally popped up in the other raised bed that I did. So those are finally popped up. And so now I'm so super excited because I put those in there as seed. I didn't start those in the house. I put them right there right in the dirt. And so now they're starting to grow and bloom. So everything is starting to look up. I got flowers. I got 4 or 5 tomatoes on one plant, and it's the Roma tomatoes. Those are the tomatoes that Sean loves. So we have that. I got spinach popping. I got things in there that I've never grown before. Remember, if you guys followed me, you know that I could not grow lettuce. I got lettuce popping in there. I even started some from seed. We'll see what that does. But the ones that were starts and the ones that I got from my friends, they absolutely started growing. So that's good. What else I got in there that I've never grown before? Cabbage, broccoli. What else? Oh, my radish. And I'm doing my beets a little differently this time because I seen somebody on YouTube and they said soak your beets and soak your beet seeds. So I soak them, and now I put them in a paper towel, and I'm gonna let them sprout a little bit. Then I'm gonna stick them in the ground, see if that works. So we'll see. So that's what's going on with me, and that's what's going on with my garden. I didn't want to bore y'all with my garden talk, which y'all know I love, talking about the garden and analogies about the garden. But today is all about branding. We're going to finish out this week strong. We're going to finish this out with branding, and then we're going to meet on Sunday. So you guys, if you are a part of the Honor Society, you'll be able to take part of what we're doing for the entire month of July. The entire month of July, we are definitely going to be going hard in the paint. We are less than halfway out the year, right? The year is about to be finished, and we have a little we have less than 6 months to go, right? And so we need to finish this up strong. And so all the goals that you set in the beginning of the year, how excited you were about hitting these goals and things like that, and now that energy and everything has now died down, we need to pick that right back up, and we need to make sure that whatever it is that you need to get on track, that you are going to get it, and that you are going to go hard in the paint. We're going to execute quickly. We are going to aggressively pursue it. We're going to definitely make sure that we are doing all the things that is necessary and required of us to reach that next level us. Yes, yes, and yes. Y'all put yes, yes, and yes in the chat while I read your comments in the chat. Let's see. Miss Lloyd says she is blessed. Good morning. She is blessed. Chantel says, I am blessed and grateful. The event was okay. I met a cool vendor next to me, but I probably won't go there again. Got you. Toya said, blessed, feeling them good vibes. Hey, yes, and yes, my stomach is feeling funny. But other than that, feeling great. Get some ginger ale. You know ginger ale works for everything. Get you some ginger ale. Get you some tea. Love Roma tomatoes. Yes, so I have some that I got from starts from Lowe's or wherever, and then I have some that I started from seeds that I grew myself. So we'll see how that works. So you guys ready for this month? This month is going to be crazy. Be ready to you're going to be doing everything that you've never done before. You're going to go harder than you've ever gone before. You're going to push yourself. You're going to push your limits. Why? Because we have to prove this to ourselves, right? We have to make sure that we do the things that we set out to do. All of the things that are sitting on your vision board, you want to make sure that you are moving towards it, and it's not on a sliding scale. Remember, I always say that, we make our goals and we put them on a sliding scale when we're not working up to where we should be working. And so we're going to be working up to where we should be working, and we are going to go extra hard in the paint, and we are going to aggressively pursue it. I don't know if y'all seen this TikTok. I think it was TikTok, and the boy said he didn't want to go to summer camp. His mother was trying to make him go to the summer camp. He didn't want to go to the summer camp because he said the kids used to pick on him and bother him and hit him and stuff like that. And he told his mom, "Do you want me to be aggressive?" I said, "Do you want me to be aggressive?" I was like, I took that line. I use it all the time. You want me to be aggressive? So I need y'all to be super aggressive with July. And so we are going to be meeting every Sunday of this month. Every Sunday of this month, to make sure that you have your action plan, your strategies. You're going to brainstorm with us. We are going to get your calendar, everything together and ready so that you have every single thing that you need in order for you to take your brand to the next level. In order for you to close out this year strong, we're going to make sure you have every single thing. You're going to be crystal clear with your messaging, with your images. You're going to be crystal clear on your pricing. You're going to be crystal clear on how to sell it and how not to say your prices with fear. You're going to get out there and you're going to do the damn thing. That's what we are going to do for the rest of this year. So how many of y'all with me? Put ones in the chat. You with me? We going hard. One's in the paint. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. We're going hard in the paint. If you with me, put it in the chat. If you with me, put it in the chat. If you are not yet part of the Honor Society, the Honor Society is our paid all access membership. With that, you get access to our previous classes, the downloads, templates, book club accountability. All of that is going on in the Honor Society. You guys, we're reviving every single thing. Every single thing. I need to close out June's GIST group, and we're starting July's GIST group. I'm thinking, and I'm gonna let you guys tell me in the chat how you feel like or how you want to do it. Should we meet up tonight for the GIST closeout, or should I open it up on Sunday? And since we're already meeting on Sunday, we'll do an hour before so we can do the GIST closeout, and then that the other hour we'll go ahead and start with the whole masterminding. So let me know how you guys want to do it. If you want to do it tonight, or if you want to do it Sunday an hour earlier. Let me know in the chat how you want to work this so that we can all be there, all get something from it. And if you guys have not subscribed, please go on over and subscribe. Or if you have not, signed up for the Honor Society, please make sure you go on and do that. So you're just going to ignore where I said, bring me on. Oh, no, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Okay, wait a minute. Camera overlay. All right, Jasmine, how do I bring a guest on? Because this part I have not learned yet. Jasmine, where are you, Miss Alyssa? She might have texted me. Cousin yelled at me. Main screen, pop-up screen. I don't see a thing where it says invite guests. Oh, add guests. There you go. Okay. Where is it? All right. I should have known this beforehand, but let's see. What do I do? Give you a link? All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying, cousin. I can't do it. You know what? I can call you and put you on speaker. I don't know how to add somebody, Jasmine. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Nope. All right. Cousin, I'm just calling you. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, y'all. Don't mind me. Let's get it.
I'm sorry, I'm unavailable to answer your call at this time. If you would.
How you gonna send me directly to voicemail? Oh. Oh, trying to add Latrice. Yes. What's wrong? I'm trying to add Latrice. How do I do that? I see where it says add guest. But now, add guest using the interview window. Show interview window. Turn this on. Activate. Okay. Now, how do I put you in here? Oh, here you go. Wait. Oh, copy link. All right, cousin. Tell me if you could get that. Can you guys see the interview window? Camera A. All right, this is an on the spot thing because this is I'm gonna need to know how to do this when we have our guests on Thursdays anyway. So let me see. I sent you the link, cousin. Let me know if you got it. All right, got you. Can everybody see her? One's in the chat. I see you. Now what do I do? Oh, you in the green room. All right. Guess is in the green room. Solo at left. Ah! Ecamm doesn't do this as well as StreamYard does. Scene unlocked. Unlocked. How about I
Oh,
get you
I'm
out
here.
of?
Can you see me?
I can hear you. Can you
You can
guys
hear me,
hear me?
but you can't see me.
I can hear you.
I can't see you, but I can hear you now because it told me I wasn't on either way. But if you can hear me, okay, well that's fine. Um, you'd already started talking about Brandon, which is fine. I was just coming on because I'm out for the next 4 days, y'all. So I may or may not be on, but I was going to say, and Nickie's already said it, but I was going to say, if you are not a part of the Honor Society, join, because I know this is summer months. We're all fighting for sales or scaling and all that stuff, right? So we have to do what we can. Being said, please, please, y'all join the classes this month. Get everything you can from Nikki. Take in everything you can from Nikki. Take advice from Nikki. Even those that may put in, I know I probably have a million things to say, but I won't be on. If I can, I get on, but I can't. But I just want you all to know that this is not the time to get discouraged. This is to end. Our system is down, so I don't have to work. Um, so if this is the downtime, take the time to refocus on what it is that you want to do, what you got going on. It's time to plan, plan, plan. If you can market, do a market. I mean, you don't want to just not do nothing, right? To bring in money. I know I'm not always in front of the camera. I used to be, but I'm not. But I thank God I have recurring customers and stuff like that. So I do have money coming in. No, I'm not a millionaire, y'all, because we are all be going to Puerto Rico, not just me. But I just want y'all to be encouraged, because I know y'all, some of y'all probably saying, oh, I'm okay, and I'm this, that, and other. And you're going to say what you're going to say on this live. Sometimes you just say what you think we want to hear, or you feel in a certain type of way or whatever. But I just want you all to be encouraged um, on this day and know that it's going to be right. Okay. So do the best you can. Stay in the classes. Get in the classes. Get what you need. Stay on your knees. Stay prayerful. You need a prayer, call me. I got you on any given day. Um, and just do the best you can, y'all. I don't want to feel, because y'all are close to me. I mean, I know I'm not as close as some of y'all think, but I can see your name and I can feel your spirit. So I just want y'all to be encouraged. I just want y'all to know that you got this. Okay. Like I said, I know it's slow months, but you're gonna get through it. You're gonna get through it. It's time to refocus. If you have to rebrand, like she said, you're gonna be talking every Sunday. You're gonna do some things. Y'all know I may or may not be on, because we be in church and stuff like that. But I'm here at all times, in spirit, in love, and I just want you all to uh, just stay the course. Okay, just stay the course and get everything. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask. If you're sick and you need prayer, don't be afraid to ask. Stand in the gap. I'm an intercessor. I will stand in the gap. Um, I don't want to keep going on and on because I feel my help coming on. And Nikki got a class and we off at 10 o'clock. But I just wanted to come on and I wanted y'all just stay the course, stay focused. God got you. You will not fail. If you think you're going to fail, you will not fail. He didn't give you the gift he gave you to fail. Okay? So trust yourself. Trust your vision. Trust your job. Trust your hands. We're all handmade. Trust everything in you. Because this is all we have. All right? I love y'all. I'm going to go in here and sit at the desk and act like I'm working because, that's what I'm going to do just in case they call, although I can't work. Um, I love y'all. I'm traveling tomorrow. I may or may not be able to log on. If I can, I will. If not, I will see y'all. I love y'all. Stay encouraged. All right.
Love
Bye.
you,
I don't know how to get
cousin.
out of. Oh, yes, I can. See y'all later. I love y'all.
Love you, cousin. All right, y'all. So let's see if I know what I'm doing. Can you guys hear me? Ooh, I might be stuck. I might be stuck. Let's see. Am I stuck? Am I stuck? Am I stuck? Am I stuck? Cousin is stuck. Okay. All right. Eh. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if I'm popping. Let me know. All right. So we may have a whole Where is my audio track? Cousin, I don't know where my thing at.
No, but you have no sound. We see you and all this other stuff, but you don't have a sound.
All right, let's do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Picture in picture, video ends, output, audio.
Is your mic muted?
I can't even see it anymore.
Oh Lord.
New overlay, video overlay.
She can't see her mic. Where is it, Jazz? Where did it go?
Where did it go? Because it just disappeared.
Right. I'm like, I'm on the phone with her. You might have to go out and start over.
I may.
Just don't play the whole thing unless that's how you have to come in.
Can y'all see my screen I got on the camera?
Yeah, well, I mean, you frozen probably because you're talking. Well, I don't know.
No, because I'm not on the phone. I'm on a computer.
Yeah, you were good, but now you're frozen.
All right, so tell everybody I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out and I'm going to come back in.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, cousin. All right. All right. What is this? This is a folder. What is this? Scenes. Overlays. Oh, here's. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? One's in the chat. I think I got it. Am I back to normal? Am I glitchy? Am I laggy? Let me know what I'm doing. Let me know how y'all see me. Can y'all hear me? Just in case. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I think I'm getting the messages on delay. Let me see if Jazz can see me. I see your screen now. Okay, so Ms. Loy says 1. So we good? My tech person, my tech team is Jasmine. All right, I'm back. Y'all. I'm back. Okay, so clearly I have to figure out how to do the add the guest kind of thing. And if I have to do that, I would probably do adding my guests on StreamYard because I don't have the glitchiness and I don't know why it was doing that. And plus this was my first time, which is good for me because when we have our guests on Thursdays, I will know exactly what to do and it won't be doing this, so I won't be looking crazy and unprofessional. So it was a good time. It was a good thing that I did it here, right? I did it what you got. Jasmine said I am good. So we are good to go. So with that being said, y'all already heard cousin said y'all need to take part and join the Honor Society if you want to take part of what we got going on. Again, we are going to, this whole month long, we are going to be concentrating on one subject each week. So this week we're going to finish out branding. Next week we're going to finish out social media. And then the 3 and 4, we're going to do customer service and we're going to be doing sales and strategy. So we are going to be doing something. We're going to focus on one thing every week. And on Sunday, we're going to meet up and we're going to have our meetings and strategies and brainstorming, masterminding. All of that is going to happen on Sunday evenings. And the only way you can take part of that is to be a part of the Honor Society. Right? And so with that being said, y'all, okay, she said you must have a delay. No sound. Okay, let me know if I need to refresh or something. Am I back on point? Am I back on point? Let me know. You guys won't even know because it'll be on a delay. So when I say it, you don't even know, right? Let me see. Everybody say I'm good. Perfecto. Okay. Let's see. Hey Trina, you late. It's okay. We had technical difficulties, so you kind of right on time. Right on time. Let me see. Happy Thursday. I just got my notification now. Wow. It's just doing it anytime it feels like now. Yes, because it played our whole phone conversation. Oh, okay, y'all. Let me know if I am on time. Let me send a text message and see if you guys can hear me. On time. On time? You're good. Okay, so we're good. All right. So what we're going to talk about today, we're going to go over a little bit than normal. Okay, so we're going to be talking about branding. I'm a little bit frazzled, but I'm gonna get it together, right? So we're going to be talking about branding. Branding is the essence, the soul, the bones of your business, right? What does your business say about you? What are you saying about your message to, in within your business? What are you saying? What are you communicating to people? Are you communicating with your people, period? Are they understanding what you're saying? Are you resonating with them? Are they catching what you're saying? So we are going to dig a little deeper into that today. So branding is something that you are going to recognize, is something that you're feeling. So what brands remind you of a luxury? Put it in the chat right now. What brands remind you of luxury? And the brands that remind you of luxury, they're speaking to you in a certain tone. They're treating you in a certain way. Their customer service is a little different, is customized, is different, is specialized, right? Your unboxing is going to be different. Just the way that you communicate this to people, where you see it, where you have access to it, is going to be different. Everything that screams luxury about this brand is going to stand out, not just by a price point, but what is it? You're going to notice the different things that are going to stand out to you. So what brands represent luxury to you? Please put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. What brands represent luxury? So Angie says Chanel. Chanel represent luxury. Whenever you see Chanel, they're not switching up a bunch of things, right? They're staying consistent. They're staying on brand. You're going to see the black box with the white labels. You may see the flower. You're going to see the double C's. You're going to see a certain type of font. They're not experimenting with a whole bunch of different fonts unless it is a signature collection, or if it's something that's going to be a limited release or something like that. That is when you're going to realize something different, but they're going to give you a heads up and let you know that things are going to change. Why? Because this is going to be a limited collection, or this is going to be a certain kind of release, a certain kind of collaboration kind of thing. They're going to give you a heads up if they should ever change their branding. They're not going to be changing their fonts. They're not going to be changing their look. They're not going to be changing up the experience. They're not going to be changing the way that they present themselves to you. They're always going to present themselves to you in a certain manner, right? And so the thing is with us, we're kind of confused. We don't know exactly where we stand with it. We don't exactly know what it means, especially when you don't come from, an entrepreneurial background, and you just trying to learn and you're trying to do, and you don't know that these things are supposed to be consistent. You don't know that these things are things that people are looking at, or things that people recognize about you. You don't know that. You're not paying attention to it. So what we're going to be addressing today is we're going to be talking about the consistency of your branding, the messaging of your branding. What is it that you want to, people to see? What is it that you want people to understand about you? What is it that, they're going to know that this is you above anybody else? You stand out because of what? Right? You are different because of why. I can recognize you because of why. I'm going to remember you anytime I'm looking for this thing because of why. Right? And so that is what we are going to be discussing today. So let me see what you guys are saying about your branding, the brands that you consider luxury, right? So we had one for Chanel. We have Diptyque. I think that's how you say it. Diptyque. I know that they're the expensive candles. I do know those. Louis Vuitton. I see Louis. I'm thinking, she said Louis Citation. I'm thinking Vuitton. Macy's, Louis Vuitton, got you. Joe Malone, Prada, Tiffany's. You know Tiffany's for sure. You know Tiffany's because Tiffany's has what? That Tiffany blue, right? They done branded that blue. It's a Tiffany blue. Whenever you see that box, that color, you automatically go to Tiffany blue. Why? Because they consistently put their stuff in a Tiffany blue box. They consistently did Tiffany blue and white. You remember that no matter what, right? Prada, the only thing I know about Prada is that the red bottom on the sneakers. That's what I know. But I don't follow them like that. Jo Malone, I know, is the square and it's very simplistic. She's got the gold around her square. But it's still the same. You can always see a Jo Malone candle, right? Macy's, I recognize for having the brands that all of the other regular stores didn't have, and having them in one particular place. You also can get all kinds of stuff at Macy's. So when you go to Macy's, you know that you're going to have a more upscale, not as much as a Nordstrom's or something like that, but you're going to have a more upscale shopping experience as opposed to if you guys are from New York and y'all remember Conway's, put one in the chat. Put ones in the chat. I don't even know if Conway's still exists. But if you are from New York and you remember Conway's, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if y'all remember Conway's. It's not an easy pickings. It's not a J.C. Penney's kind of experience. Macy's give you a little bit different experience than J.C. Penney's, but J.C. Penney's is recognized for other things. But Macy's was supposed to be known for having that more upscale kind of experience, right? And so these things stand out to you, right? But what's the one thing that stands out about it? The one thing that stands out about all of these places and all of these luxury brands, what stands out about it? They may change, like I said, they may change a few things, but the main thing that stands out about it is that you're always going to be able to count on having a different kind of experience, a unique experience, an experience where they can see you. There are some isolated incidences where, there's some prejudices and some other things that happens, but ideally it's about having a certain kind of experience. And so they make sure that their customers have a luxury experience, that their price point justifies their experience or things like that. And so you have to do the same thing with your branding. You have to make sure that your branding is recognizable, right? I'm gonna ask my mom or sister, but I think they're not around anymore. Yes, let me tell y'all. Conway's was like the discount store. They had them everywhere. They had them on 34th Street, Fordham Road. They had them everywhere. And in Conway's, you could get everything for cheap. You could get a $2 t-shirt. You could get $3 socks. Like everything in there was cheap, right? But you could get a whole bunch of stuff. You could go shopping and grab a whole bunch of things as opposed to going to Macy's and getting you with like a little polo jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like you could get a coat, jacket, socks, hat, boots, all kinds of stuff in Conway's, right? Then you could get you some towels, some bed sheets. You could get all that stuff, but you're getting it for cheaper, right? Macy's is not Conway's. It's a difference, right? The experience is different. And so you go into Conway's and you remember Conway's because Conway's was pink. I think Conway's, and it had the big bold letters. You go in there, you know that you're getting an affordable experience. It's not going to be the neatest store. Things are not going to always be in place. You're not going to probably have people that want to come and help you. They really don't care about you. You're going to have somebody that's going to ring you up, throw your stuff in the bag. They're not going to place it in the bag. They're not giving you tissue paper. They're not going to ask you anything. They're going to just throw your stuff in the bag and give it to you in a big pink plastic bag. There you go. I think it was pink, white, and blue. I mean, pink, blue, and red, because I think the Conway's was blue and red. I don't remember. That's a long time ago. But you're not going to get the same kind of experience. You go to Macy's, now you're going to have a different kind of experience, right? They're going to give you a nice paper Macy's bag. They may put some tissue paper on it, depending on what designer or whomever you purchase. You're going to have a unique packaging experience. You know what I'm saying? They got their tissue paper laid out. Everything looks all pretty. Everything is nice and pristine. You're going to have people that's going to come around, ask you, can they help you find something and things like that. But the difference is the experience, right? This is affordable. You're going to go to Conway's because it's affordable. You're going to go there not to have a luxury experience. You're not going to be confused and misled going into Conway's thinking you're going to have a luxury experience. You're going to Macy's or Nordstrom's or Saks or something like that. You know that you're expecting, and you may not have it because of certain, things, but you're going in there expecting to have a luxurious experience or a more luxurious experience than you would at Conway's Easy Pickings, or do Easy Pickings even exist anymore? Or Forever 21, those kind of stores. It's going to be a whole different kind of experience going into there, right? And so again, you're not going in there being confused, right? And so this is what people, when they're getting your brand, that's what they're getting. They're getting confusion because you're saying you're a luxury brand, but you're operating on a Conway. You're acting like Conway, right? Or you're acting like Conway, but you know what I'm saying? Like you're just switching up the experience. And so the experience, your customer cannot get the full experience because it's confused. So when you're confusing them, you're losing them. So we are going to make sure that everything about your brand is consistent all across the board. Why is it going to be recognizable? How am I going to recognize it? Why am I going to pick yours over the next one? Why do you stand out? And so this is what we are going to get clear on today, tomorrow, and this weekend. We're going to get very clear on that. Again, I am not a branding expert. I am just making an observation, so just so that you can get some clarity on what it is that you need and how to start building your brand story, how to start building what the brand experience that you want people to have, how to start building your identity. What do you want to be recognized for? So that is what we're going to be discussing today. And for the rest of this week. Not like we got much time. I may go into doing branding maybe the first 2 days next week because we had a short week this week. Well, we didn't have a short week, but I mean we did, but since I wasn't here, it kind of, But yeah, so just in case if we need more time, I will extend it into next week. So let me know if you guys are with me. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Put ones in the chat if y'all with me. Ones in the chat if y'all with me. Ones in the chat if y'all with me. It's like Roses and Mayway here. Oh, so y'all got Roses and Mayway, and we got a Conway. Yep. I used to shop there all the time. They had a huge one in Queens. They had a huge one everywhere. I've never seen a small Conway's. Nope, I've never seen a small Conway's. It's always huge, right? But you're going there for the discounts. You're going there because you know that you're going to get discounted prices, right? And so it's the same thing with Walmart. You know you're going to Walmart for discounted prices. You're going to go, and people say there's a difference between Walmart and Target, right? So you're going to Target because Target has a more, the price point is a little bit higher. I'm not going to say the quality is different because they kind of have like the same kind of thing, but it's a different kind of experience with Target than what you have with Walmart. With Walmart, you're expecting kind of like bargain basement kind of stuff, right? The lowest prices. This is what you're trying. You the rollbacks. All of that is what you're going to experience over there, right? In Target, you may not have that same thing, right? That experience is different. Again, I don't really know the difference between, not know the difference, but I could tell from other people's experience. But to me, Target and Walmart, they kind of look like the same store. Not so much as, what's in it, but just the experience. They got the same stuff. They got clothes, they got makeup, they got not garden stuff. Yeah, they got food. They have, you know what I'm saying? Like they got the same kind of stuff. I don't know about the experience being different. I never had anybody come up to me in Target and say, "Hey, can I help you find something? Do you need something?" I never had anybody do that in Target. So they kind of like let you just go, just like Walmart. If you see somebody help you in Walmart, it's because they probably doing something in the aisle and you look confused, right? Or it's a manager and they trying to make the store better, right? But you got to start paying attention to what you want your brand to say about you. Yes, and yes. So y'all look like y'all with me so far. So what brands do you absolutely love? Put it in the chat. Just pick one and put it in the chat. What brand do you love? What brand do you love? I love a lot of brands for a lot of different reasons, but what brand immediately comes to mind when you think of just something you love, right? A lot of us as Bath and Body Bath and Body product makers, we kind of think immediately we'll go to Lush, or the next thing we'll go to Bath and Body Works. Sometimes we'll go to Victoria's Secret. It depends, right? But we go to them for different things. But you're going because I was looking at Lush. I'm looking at Lush as a brand because Lush, when I first started, was kind of like the well-known Bath and Body company. They were the innovators at the time, right? They were the standard. That's what everybody was looking to. Now you have so many other options. But when I was making bath and body products, Lush was the one that comes to mind whenever you're thinking about, okay, so what does this look like? Oh, a bath bomb? Bath bombs for sure was for sure Lush, right? And I don't know who came before them with the bath bomb, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, that they were the ones who innovated that whole kind of thing. And I know that you can't say bath bombs because they say bath bombs, all of that information. But what brand comes to mind immediately when you think about a brand that you love? Let me see. Target, Victoria's Secret. I love Target. Lush. Okay, so what about it do you love? Like, what about that whole branding thing do you love? Right? You go there because of why. There's a reason that it sticks to you. There's a reason why you love it. What about it do you love? Coach, Lush, Betsy Johnson. I love Betsy Johnson too, but I think I like Betsy Johnson just because I like her as a person. But yes. So what about it stands out to you? I'm going to go to these places over any other places because of what? I can't walk past a Lush store without walking inside. I can't because, girl, it's too many scents. It's overload in there. It is sensory overload in Lush. Like I said, I love them for what they are and who they are, but it is sensory overload in there. I was like, the first thing I'm going to do when I created my company is that everything is not going to be open. Everybody's not going to be able to put their fingers on it. Like, the first thing that comes to me when I think about Lush is unsanitary. It is unsanitary. Everybody is touching and picking up and smelling, and I don't like that, right? Everything is open. I'm like, can I have the thing that's all the way on the bottom? Or they had this lotion that was amazing. It's so hydrated. I think it was called Shangri-La or something like that. And so this lotion was about $100. It was something. It was just a little bottle. And they gave me a little sample. And so the lotion was in a little refrigerator. And I was like, oh, that's unique. I love that idea. So whenever I open my store again, I'm going to have a little mini fridge. But for my products that should stay cold and fresh. But I love that they gave you little samples, and the sample was on brand. The sample didn't look different from the product, and they gave enough for me to try, so I can try it for a week. If I loved it, then I can come back and get it. And I think they even gave me like some kind of a coupon code, so when I would like to purchase a full size or something like that. But that experience, it was different than any other experience. Why? Because they represent that the products are made fresh. And so by you putting it in the refrigerator, that reinforces it to me that the products are made fresh, because why does it need to stay in the refrigerator if it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't fresh, it doesn't need to be in the refrigerator, right? So why does it need to stay here? So that reinforced that to me. Also, the little sample gave me something like, oh, this lotion is $100, but you're still going to allow me to try this lotion for me to take home and try it for a week or whatever and see if I want to purchase it. That stood out to me too. Again, also the look is cohesive. The lettering is cohesive. You already know when you see those letters. I don't care where I see those letters. Even if I'm working on Canva, if I see those letters that look like Lush letters, immediately I think Lush. Immediately. There's some Vogue letters, the Vogue font. Immediately, as soon as I see the Vogue font, I think of Vogue, right? And so these are the things that the brands do so that you can remember them whenever whenever they need to come top of mind, right? This is the things that they do. Yes, 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 and yes. Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know if y'all with me. I think I'm gonna have to go get my battery because girl's battery is running out. Let me see. I can't walk. Okay, got you. My brand, but Bath and Body Works, got you. I go to Target for the atmosphere, the options. For the options, I can go there for anything. They are Amazon before Amazon became Amazon. Okay, in your opinion, got you. Coach, Michael Kors, Lush, these companies come to mind. Okay, yeah, I go in for the smells and look at all their products. I don't test any of it. It doesn't have preservatives. Betsy Johnson, it's different. The colors, the look, she's fun. She's energetic. Always love Betsy Johnson. Lush, simple, fresh ingredients. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. So you go to these brands because they're giving you something. They have a unique experience. It's something about them that sticks out to you, right? I love Pandora. Oh yes, those are nice too. I love Pandora because of the one-on-one experience, the warranty, lots to choose from, and packaging is on point. Now, I want you to take what you love about those brands and think about it. How does your customer say that about you? How could your customer interpret that about you? Like, does your brand clearly have an experience that you've experienced from the places that you love? I'm not saying that it has to be the same experience. I'm just saying that there were notable things that you remember about these experiences with these brands, right? So, what about your brand is going to be recognizable to your customers? And you can't say, "Oh, I'm going to give them a great customer experience." Everybody can give a customer a great customer experience. You can't say, I'm going to have a great product." Everybody can have a great product. There are some mediocre products that are killing it out there. And you know why they're killing it? Because their branding is killing it. They're on point. They're on message. They're on target. They're communicating with their people. They are consistent all across the board. They are omnipresent. And just because they're doing all of the other things, they are showing up and people are looking at them like they're the best thing since sliced bread, right? And it could be just a mediocre product, right? So you got to think outside of an amazing product. You got to think about what's outside of an amazing customer experience. What is going to be recognizable? Am I going to recognize the font, or are you going to keep changing the fonts? Am I going to understand the language, or are you going to be speaking to me differently every single time? Am I going to understand what you sell, or are you going to keep switching it up? Maybe one day you're going to sell cups. Maybe one day you're selling soap. Maybe one day you're selling shampoo. Maybe one day you're painting sneakers. Am I going to understand that? Or are you going to be confusion all over the place? If you're confused and you don't see what and understand what you're doing with your business and your branding, your customers are doing the same exact thing. So we need to figure that out, and we need to make sure that we are getting crystal clear on that for our customers. Yes, yes, and yes, y'all. Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know if y'all with me. Target has a brand new look. Their makeup section make you think you're in Sephora or Ulta. Yes, they added the lighting and stuff like that so that you can get a better view of what they have, so that you can feel like it's a more upscale experience, as if you are actually at a makeup counter and not like in a discount store. So yes, 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 and yes. And Target is not like CVS. It's not like a Walgreens. It's not like it doesn't give you that kind of a vibe, right? And so it's something about them that stands out. There is an Ulta in Target now. There is. My local Target has it. Okay, so you gotta take me there so I can see it. Yes, you gotta take me there so I can see it. Target has a brand new look. Yep, 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 yep. Let me see if I missed anything in the chat. All right, y'all. So let me know if y'all with me. I'm going to lose my battery in a second. So should I just do a part 2? I'm going to close this out, get my battery, and then log back in so we can finish this up. Because when we go into tomorrow, I don't want to have so much tomorrow that it's not going to be, understood. So let me know in the chat. Should we start over? Because I need to get my battery. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Start over, or y'all just gonna hold on. And no, y'all can't hold on because I'm wearing short. So when I stand up, I'm gonna be showing y'all everything. Everything. All right. So I am going to log out, you guys. Join me right back. I'm going to come right back live, okay? So make sure that you guys join me. And we should be refreshed. Everything should be on point. I'm coming right back. We're going to close out. We're going to do another half an hour. All right? So let me go get what I need, and I will be right back, y'all.